In most countries, expert opinion is supposed to represent professionalism, data-driven analysis, and social insight. But in today's China, a new breed of experts seem more interested in issuing absurd, elitist, and often downright dystopian advice that feels less like policy and more like satire. Let's take a dive into some of the most jaw-dropping public statements from China's so-called top minds and ask ourselves, are these people serious? 1. Economist Huang Yuguang. Raise the gasoline tax tenfold, bring back concubines, and legalize brothels. Professor Huang Yuguang is an idea machine, not some internet troll, but a distinguished professor at Fudan University, one of China's top institutions. He holds a degree from the University of Sydney and is a fellow of the Academy of Social Sciences in Australia. As a well-published economist, he spent years studying China's economy. So what are his brilliant ideas? Raise gasoline taxes tenfold to ease traffic. Because nothing says public policy like punishing people who can't afford Teslas. Legalize polygamy to help low-income men find wives. Ah yes, treat women like economic resources in a dystopian dating app gone wrong. Reintroduce legal brothels to reduce crime. Who needs rule of law when you have a government-approved red light district? This isn't satire rates. A real man with a real podium. 2. What family doesn't have $500,000? Economist Chenhao. Chenhao quoted data from the China Household Finance Survey, which showed that in 2022, the average household assets in China were approximately $450,000 USD. However, data from the National Bureau of Statistics in the same year showed that the national per capita disposable income was only about $5,200 USD. This is like saying the average height of Yao Ming, 7'6", and Peter Dinklage, 4'5", is 5'9". 3. Economist Lin Cai. Spend all your money, it's patriotic. Lin Cai, a PhD in economics from Fudan University, a special expert at the Shanghai New Finance Research Institute, and a director of the China Chief Economists Forum. Her words, spending money is the best way to love your country. Her logic? The economy grows when consumers splurge, so the more broke you are, the more heroic you've been. She even added, spend it all for national glory. Ma'am, with rent, tuition, and food prices rising, we're already doing our part. 4. Buy a house, buy a car, go farm. Professor Dong Fan. Dong Fan, a PhD in economics from Renmin University of China, currently a professor at the School of Management at Beijing Normal University and the director of the Real Estate Research Center at Beijing Normal University. Dong Fan encouraged farmers to move into cities, buy homes, and cars then drive back to the countryside to farm. So, relocate to commute back? The mental gymnastics required here deserve Olympic recognition. 5. Farmers don't matter. Economist Wang Fuzhong's shocking statement postdoc from China's top university. Hold on to your hats, folks. Economist Wang Fuzhong, postdoc from Peking University. Yes, the top university, let's not forget, just dropped a bombshell. Farmers have no real connection to food. You read that right. Wang believes China can only get stronger if farmers just abandon their land entirely. Why? Because apparently, the real work farmers do is just an illusion. After planting seeds, they just go home, nap, and let nature do all the work. So, next time you eat, remember, those seeds totally grow on their own. No farmers needed. And shocker, no one booed him off the stage. Incredible. These aren't expert proposals. They're stand-up routines disguised as economic plans. And yet, many of these ideas are aired on state media, published in academic journals, or floated as policy suggestions. We don't need more of this nonsense. In fact, if these experts have nothing helpful to say, maybe they should try reporting the weather. And if even that's too difficult, just tell us what the weather was yesterday. Because at least yesterday's forecast won't insult our intelligence.